Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Vera here again, and I would like to create a series of videos about the planetary transits, and this is the first video in a series of sun transit. In Vedic astrology, its name is Surya Gochar, and I will create this series of videos based on the zodiac signs and based on the ascendant or the moon sign, because the ascendant or the moon sign can show the house position of that planetary transit. In Vedic astrology, the moon sign is much more important than the sun sign, so that's why you can use your moon sign, but I just created a small Vedic chart, and I put the ascendant and the planets, the current position of the planets, into the chart, just to show you and explain what will happen in the sky. So this sun transit will happen on 12th of February, so it is coming soon, and this sun transit will arrive, the sun will arrive in the house of Aquarius, or a sign of Aquarius, and after that into the sign of Pisces. In one video I will speak about 2 months, because I do not want to create a sun transit video in every month, because I follow the lunatic months, so I will create lunatic months video series of videos in every month, and that's why I decided I don't want to create a sun transit video in every month, but in every second month. So in one video you will find to one sign, in this first video to the Aries sign, and 2 months will be analyzed via the planetary transits, through the planetary transits, and using cards. So in this video you will find the Aries ascendant or moon sign and the sun transit in Aquarius and in Pisces, so the next 2 months. So to Aries ascendant, the Aquarius sign is in the 11th house, and this is the current position of the planets now. So sun will arrive here, and when the sun will arrive here, the moon will be there for a while. This is the Neptune, and it has been there for many years, and the Mars and Uranus is in Aries right now, so on your ascendant, and your 10th house is still full of planets, or will be full of planets, Jupiter, Saturn there, and Pluto, and Mercury and Venus will be there when the sun will enter Aquarius. And you can find here the north node and the south node of the moon. In Vedic astrology its name is Rahu and Ketu, the karma axis, and it is quite interesting in this transit that all the planets, can you see, all the planets is on one side of this axis, and this planetary position's name is Kalasapa Yoga in Vedic astrology, and this planetary position can bring quite strong changes on a mundane level and in the individual life too, in the individual's life, so in everyone's life. Okay, and the 11th house, the Aries ascendant, the 11th house is about community and friends and advisors, and it is also about income, so money. And the 11th house can mean plans, long-term plans, So when a sun arrives in the house, it gives lights. That house gets into a spotlight of the sun. So when sun is transiting in a house, you must focus on that house, and actually a lot of happenings can be discovered and uncovered in that period of time. So to Aries ascendant, the 11th house will be in the spotlight in the next months, and this house is about that: friends, advisor, income, community, long-term plans. And as you can see, your 10th house is full of quite heavy planets. So the 10th house is about job and profession and career. So that is the other field of life that will be in the focus, and not because of the sun, but because of the other planets that they're sitting there. Anyway, Aries ascendant is quite active, or if they cannot be active, they are quite urged. They feel this urge of doing something and to be active, because the ruler of the sign, Mars, is in this sign now, in Aries, with Uranus, and Uranus is about sudden changes and awakening. So probably Aries ascendant is ready to not just take actions, but realize many kind of changes in their life. So that will be the Aries, the Aquarius month, and the Pisces month. The Sun will enter into Pisces on 14th of March in sidereal system. And just a moment, I change the positions of this small planet. So in the next month, the positions of the planets will change in this way. On 14th of March, the Sun will arrive in Pisces, and to Aries ascendant, it is the 12th house. Just for a short time, Sun will be together with the Moon, and by that time, so by the middle of March, Mercury and Venus will arrive into Aquarius, and Mars will be in Taurus together with Rahu. So the 12th house is about faraway places and secret enemies too, and it is about expenses when you have to give money, sacrifice, give or pay something, or you must sacrifice. Also, it is also about donations anyway. And just check that the ruler of Aries, this planet will arrive, the Mars will arrive into the second house, and it will be together with Rahu. So probably this Pisces month to Aries ascendant will be about financial questions. Probably they will earn quite good money, but at the same time they will have expanded. They must spend a lot of money, and it will be the central point of their months, to have this balance, the income and the spending. The 10th house, so the professional career, it will be in the spotlight. Still, it is in the spotlight, and in the 11th house too. But you will have quite good communication with other people, with your friends during this month, because the Mercury and the Venus will be here together. So the Pisces month will be about income, spending, and this house is also about income anyway, and good relationships with others, and your job. And this conjunction can mean that you can earn quite good money, because that is the, so when a planet meets Rahu, it can cause many things, but many of them it can cause the boost. It boosts the energies on the other planet. Okay, that was the Pisces, quite briefly. So the Sun transits in Pisces. And really quite briefly, I don't want to go into more details. And if you check, it is still a Kalasarpa Yoga. Only Mars that is getting out of this, to the other side of the axis. Okay, let's see the cards. First I will speak about the Aquarius month. So some will get into enter Aquarius on 12th of February. Mask. Mountains. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. The Hangman. And the Ace of Pentacles. Pull some more cards. I don't want to pull too many cards, because it is just a month. It is not a long period of time, so of course even in 1 month a lot of things can happen anyway, if you have a quite intense month. But I do not want to pull too many cards, because I just want to find the main themes of the month, and anyway it is to Aries Ascendant, but it is a general reading. So in Aquarius is the 11th house of Aries, and if we check these 3 cards, this card is about that. It's about when you are in the spotlight of a community. So this card can show this 11th house. But if you check the other 2 cards, probably you will be in the spotlight in this month, yes, but you will wear a mask, so you will be not honest, you will have some sort of blocks, you will not show your real intentions or emotions in this community, but you will get into the spotlight. And you will need a lot of patience in this month, probably that's why, because you will meet some sort of blocks in your life, in your circles and in your relationships. And this card is about that, when somebody gets stuck in a situation, and for a while he or she cannot change it, and she, of course she doesn't like it, but that's why she must be patient for a while. And in this month, if you are a woman, it is about you. If you are not a woman but a man, probably, if you are a man, probably you will meet a woman, but this woman is from your past, because this card is about getting back to somewhere or to somebody. This Herald card is about that. When you have already been somewhere or been with somebody, but it did not really work, and you get back, and this time you can change the situation and you can make it better. If you are a woman, it is just the same, but in another way. So probably it means a financial opportunity. So probably you got stuck financially in a circle. That's why you're in a circle and you wear a mask. And you are ready to change your situation, to get back your normal life, and to grab the opportunities, the financial opportunities. But I think I will pull some more cards on this. Eight of Pentacles, another Pentacle, Page of Swords. Just a moment. So this card, this card can mean that, and somebody, if you check the picture on the card, it can mean that you have some money, but you are sitting on it. You don't want to spend too much because you got stuck in a situation and you don't know how to handle, and you cannot see your future. But at the same time, this card can mean a new beginning, and after that you can see this card. So you will have a new beginning financially, but to be able to grab this opportunity, you must communicate quite directly. You must be honest, or it can also mean that you will earn money by your communication or intellectual side. So basically this month will be about that. You will have a community, but you will be not honest. You must be quite patient for a while. You are trying to get back to your or to a partner or to your original situation, and you are sitting on your money because you got stuck, and you are trying to grab a new opportunity by the end of the month. It will be about that, and it is quite interesting because the 11th house, Aquarius, to Aries Ascendant, it is the 11th house, and it is about that, income too, not just community. Okay, I think that's all, and let's see the Pisces month. So the Pisces, Sun will enter Pisces on 14th of March, and to Aries Ascendant, it is the 12th house. So the planetary position will be this at that time. Birds. Wow. The lady, this is the sexual, erotic side of the lady. Oh, the devil, wow. 9 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Nine of Cups. Okay, we pull some more cards. So the Pisces, Pisces is the 12th house to Aries ascendant, and it is quite interesting because the 12th house is also connected to bed pleasure, so sexuality. And can you see this sexual side of the lady? So probably in that month, Pisces month, you will think a lot about that sexuality. But at the same time, you will be not honest, and if you meet someone with whom you can have a sexual life, you will not trust that person. You will not trust, because maybe you will be cunning, you will be not honest, or that person, you think that person is not honest, or he or she just want to use you. Yeah, probably if you are a woman, this card symbolizes you. If you are a man, you will meet a woman, or a woman will be in your life who is quite attractive to you, but you will have this issue in that relationship, that somebody is not honest, so it will be not so easy. Yeah, it is just about that, just the same meaning. Devil is about sexuality, and with this High Priestess, I think it can mean that you have some sort of connection, bond, emotional, spiritual bond, and you feel this chemistry between each other, and maybe it can cause some sort of addiction, that so you cannot get rid of this erotic thoughts connected to this person. But at the same time, and you will check each other. If you communicate, you will try to communicate with each other, but if you're not together, probably you are checking each other. And this card can also mean that when somebody is blocked because he or she is not, so when a person has already had some sort of quite serious disappointment, and that's why she or he is afraid of opening up. But at the same time, you know, this person is searching, you are searching during this month, but you will be not so open. And that's why, because you are afraid of. Five of Wands is about conflicts with a partner, or maybe you can have a conflicts with the people around you, or you can have a conflicts connected to sexual life and relationship, because the end of the months, or the spread, actually it can mean the end of the months, it means that you are quite okay to be single, because this card can mean that when somebody is quite cheerful and satisfied, but this card can also mean single life. When you are satisfied with your single life, but at the same time, I hope I have pulled a card on this. This card can mean that you have quite deep emotional suppression. You don't express a lot of emotions and desires. They are suppressed behind this single life. So in in Pisces months, in March, in the second half of March and the beginning of April, you will face this sexuality, suppressed emotions, conflicts with relationship and sexuality, and this topic will be in the spotlight because the sun will arrive in your 12th house. So I think that's all for you. So thank you for your attention and for visiting my channel, and I will come another video soon. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.